Sega.
Hi friends, welcome back to Irrational Gamer YouTube channel. You know me. This is Evil Nemesis, and today we are going to play Bayonetta. I guess this was released on the PC a bit later than the console version of PS3. If I remember correctly, this was also on Xbox.
The ancient commandments and crafted a bond with one of the light. Our laws are clear. They demand you be eternally imprisoned. As for the impure child, she must be kept from the path of the dark arts forever.
Rise, my child. Rise to realize your true potential. Unleash your power and awaken the eyes of the world.
Awaken the eyes of the world. Yeah, right. You're too late for that. Alrighty then. Copyright Sega. Let's quickly go to the option just to show you what settings I'm using. So, keyboard, mouse, okay. The controls for the game is actually a little bit complex, just like Devil May Cry. So, should I mention that? I mean, this game resembles so much with the Devil May Cry game, especially Devil May Cry 3 or 2 maybe, I don't know. I didn't play 1 or 2, Devil May Cry 1 or 2 that much, but these are the control keys. The good thing here is that actually you can also lock on your targets just like DMC and dodge them and even taunt them. Wow, that's cool. I don't know what this gravity reset actually does, or chance attack. Chance attack is actually a finisher type of move which you can perform when you are full on your power, something like that. As I said, this game is so much complicated for beginners, just like Devil May Cry games. So the problem with these games is that they don't have like in-depth tutorials where beginners can benefit from them. Anyway, here are the camera settings, and I really don't want my cameras or controls to be inverted, so I always turn them off. But in this case, as you can see, it is on. In some games, in some options they are on, in some games they are off, and vice versa. They are actually the opposite of sorry about that, a notification came up from the Firefox and I really don't know for the life of me how to turn them off. Even I tried turning them off, but they still show up now and then. Anyway, let's go to the sound setting, and everything is at max. Headphone mode, I should click on because, oh yeah, I don't know if I should turn down the music volume, but I will check that out in the next video, because maybe if I get some copyright issue with this my walkthrough, then maybe the next time I will completely turn off the music, but for this time, no, I won't do it. So I just changed the headphones mode setting from off to on. Let's go to the display settings, and here we have subtitles option on and off. And as English is not my native language, so I always like to turn on the subtitles. Subtitle language, obviously it should be English. Voice language English, tutorial. As I'm not very familiar with this game, so I'm turning on the tutorial. Also, this game is not an easy one, so if you want to play on the normal difficulty, it's something same like Devil May Cry once again, so very hard for beginners. So UI, the good thing in this game I like, which is not present in many other games and also in Devil May Cry, and that is you can actually completely turn off the UI user interface or the on-screen display and icons, etc. And this is the thing I miss the most in all of the Assassin's Creed games I have played. So for the beginners, I would not recommend turning it off, so I'm leaving it at on for now. User interface, even you can change the user interface from health bar, where if you should see the health bar or no, as you can see, you can position the health bar on the bottom or on the top, and vice versa. You know, you have three options between the UI, so I'll go with the first one. Here comes another notification. Alrighty then. So these are the display settings. Then we'll check the graphic settings. Output monitor is the default monitor, and this is the main resolution I use for most of the games I play. I mean, is this called the 2K resolution, half of the 4K 2560 by 1440. And since I switched to this mode from the 1080p, I actually find my games a lot better in quality than the 1080p. So I would recommend, if you have a bigger monitor like 32 inches or something like that, you should always try this resolution instead of 1080p. So display mode is at full screen and all the other graphical settings are actually high. Alrighty then, it's start to game now. So right click actually serves as go back, just like Hitman Absolution or Hitman WOA trilogy. Let's play the game. I'm gonna load the game, the complete saved game. I'm not gonna start a new game because there are some upgrades unlocked and some costumes as well. So I'm gonna go to the load game menu, and instead of chapter 1, I will start from the very beginning by going to the chapter select menu. But first let's go to the costume change to change the costume, and we have some costumes there like Queen costume, Umbran Komachi costume is something from Japan, I guess. And then we have PE uniform and D arc various. I guess the various uniform should do here for me because I like that one. Then we have old costume. Then once again Umbra, Nun and Queen. So as I said, I will go with the various costume. Select this costume, yes, and play with this costume. Yes. Now it's time to go to the chapter select menu, and from here I will choose this chapter. The first one, I guess, is some kind of a tutorial or a training mission, but it also tells you about the story. I usually don't do my game walkthroughs or let's play videos with commentary or face cam, and that's because I really don't want to spoil the experience of the sound effects or of the voiceovers from the characters. But this time I made an exception just for you guys. So make sure you hit that like button after watching this video or even before watching that video. That's up to you. Let's click the witch hunts, chapter 0. I guess it is. And let's just save the game here if we can. Oh yeah. I'm already playing on very easy difficulty, and that's not what I want to do. See? So if I go to the costume change, yeah, we got the costume. And let's change the difficulty first, because I'm not gonna play on very easy. I'm gonna play on the normal difficulty, because I already have the upgrades and powerful weapons and costumes, etc. So why don't we play on the normal difficulty? Now we should go to the chapter select menu once again, select the very first chapter, and this time I will save the game. Replace on this one. So now it says normal. with all my upgrades, etc. So next time I don't need to go to all these things here and load the game, etc. Instead, then I will just directly load this game. You get the idea? So now it is saved. Now it is time to start the mission. But if you want, you can go to the weapons area and choose between your weapon. But for now, let's just start the game. We have wasted enough time. In a universe of light and dark, where perception is reality. It's time to fight!
From the records of time, there once existed two European clans who served as overseers of history for the powers that be. The Umbra Witches, dwellers of the darkness, and the Lumen Sages, controllers of the light. The clans paid each other great respect.
I know right now you can't actually see what's going on. I mean, the camera angles, and it's a massive fight. But it will only take like few minutes. Then we will get back to the original story of the game. But right now, let's finish all of these enemies on the screen. So we get to see the next cutscene like this.
The once harmonious clans fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other, resulting in an era of strife. The conflict between the Umbra and the Lumen threw all of Europe into a chaotic loop of battle, ambush, assassination, and casualty. It was truly a gruesome war. Despite the tremendous radiance of God shining upon them, the Lumen Sages were gradually weakened by the assault of the secretive Dark Witches. Years after the balance was lost, the war had ended in the Umbra Witches' favor.
We have more enemies to kill here. I usually stay quiet during any kind of narration or the storytelling. I mean, I try to. So here they are actually telling you how to fight with the enemies, giving you basic ideas. By the way, as you know, we are playing on the normal difficulty.
Fearing the witches' dark abilities, humans began to condemn the remaining Umbra. They launched the witch hunts, rounding up the battle-weary witches with little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue the struggle. Human faith in the miracles of their god pushed the witch hunts further, and soon the Umbra witches, keepers of the darkness, were extinguished from the earth. All but one.
So I think you can actually pull automatic moves on the very easy and easy difficulty, but on the normal difficulty you have to do the combos on your own.
Let's go! Just stay close to me!
I guess that was it for the intro. Buffalo of Blood reminds me of the movie Bordello of Blood. So this stuttering, maybe you can see that, that's because I turned on the SSAO option in the settings. Let's fix that after this cutscene. We are still at prologue, the vestibule. So I guess you manually have to, you have the option to manually save after a mission, and it's safe to do so. Let's start it. Developed by Team Little Angels at P-Star. That's some nice way to roll the credits, I mean show the credits. I mean, or the people who made the game, are they actually dead? No, that can be true. Oops. Someone's being at a grave.
Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall. Even old Eggman the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right? You know, I still don't get why the hell you drag me out here for these things. I just drop off the merchandise. Hey, bet you can't guess what today is. Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People have been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please. Hell, look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, they take care of us. And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete. But hey, it's that kind of town. Without good-hearted souls like us to put these bastards 6 feet under, where'd society be? Of course, the pay's not bad either. Jesus, you really get into this shit, don't you? If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecued. Or at least sunny side up. You can keep praying, but the only way this guy's meeting the Lord is if God's hungry for breakfast.
Man, this guy is annoying.
Speaking of hungry, we done here? My kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight. Cute little fuckers, I tell you what. Well then, adios. What the fuck? They're here? For this douchebag? Ah! I hate this damn life! I can't see a thing! Oh! But they're there, ain't they? You hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
Oh my God!
Dear Lord, grant us guidance, and keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
So here's the twist, I guess. The enemy name is Affinity.
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
Shit! Come on! It's my freaking birthday! Mother of Mary! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh shit! Forgive me, Hitman! I didn't mean all that Humpty Dumpty shit! I swear!
Who's this guy?
Next time you want me hands on me, you better make sure I'm dead. Now move out the way.
Whoa, darling!
If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get out of here?
Wow.
You die, and I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money you
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
Beautiful.
OMG. I love this costume! Ooh yeah! You're a sportswoman now!
Bayonetta.
Holy hell. I mean, if you are a teenager, quit now.
Now, this is cheeky. Throwing me these cheap taunts.
Don't worry about quality. I've got quantity.
Ooh. I love you. Man, I feel pity skipping this cutscene all the times when I was playing this game on the PlayStation 3 console. So this is the first time I'm actually watching this cutscene.
If you're just gonna watch, I'm putting you to the work. That was your last call. No more shots from me, Bayonetta.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing.
Now it's fight time, bitches! I'll destroy all the oh! I just dodged it perfectly, and when you dodge something perfectly, you actually slow down the time. So just like my man Max Payne said, when you're looking down your barrel of the gun, time slows down. Oops, this time the bugger got me good. But this time I dodged it and I slowed down the time. once again. As you can see, my stinger sword here, I'm in rebellion. Here comes new type of enemies, and to destroy this guy you better using your guns. But first, let's fix that stuttering. I guess it came on since I went into graphics settings and turned on this SSAO quality. It was at off. Then I set it to very high or high. Let's set it to minimum. Apply the changes and see if that fixed that stuttering issue in the game. Oh, dodge it. Wow, here's that torture attack.
I'm not dead yet! You can't take me like this! It's against regulations, I tell you!
Alrighty then, I guess that, let me see that, I mean by rotating the camera, I mean it's a little bit fixed, but I'm still not satisfied. So let's go to the options once again, graphics settings, and completely turn off that SSAO quality. I didn't mess with any other settings, I suppose. I guess so. Okay, let's keep it to something like, I mean, texture quality high. Yeah, let's try that. Maybe I turned on, I also turned on the HDR option in this game. So if that doesn't fix it, we'll check that out. It's a bit better. Graphics settings. Let's turn off the HDR for now. Oh no, I just saw another thing. I mean, time to turn off the SSA completely off. Yeah. Apply the settings. Should work now. Yo! A lot better now. A lot better now, I suppose. Let's jump down there.
Ah! Damn it, who did that? I just bought the damn thing!
Oops.
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world.
More fight coming. But do not worry. Evil Nemesis is here. Yeah, you come down to the ground, would you? Die, die, die. There you go. And we got a gold medal.
Should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Engine still purrs nicely. Now, about this little thing you've been looking into for me, Enzo. Let's have a quick chat.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and you want an intelligence briefing? It never stops with you!
You keep belly aching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the dead. And I don't think either of you would like that.
Ah!
Catch you later, Bayonetta. Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our special project before this shit hits the fan.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they hate him down there as much as you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Nothing a flower bed can't fix. Fill her up.
You heard the man. Finish up in 5 minutes or you're walking home to your cake and candles.
What? Don't you leave me here!
Alrighty then, I guess the mission ain't over yet.
Oh, what a day! I'm screwed! Ah! It's gonna take every cent I earned on this charade to pay for the damage. I tell you what, if I could see them bastards that did this to my car, forget about it.
Enzo, the road. Pay attention.
How can you be so calm? You're still getting screwed in all this too. Of all the low-life scum in too deep in this town, I've never seen one get wrapped up in a fight with God's messengers. Dressed like a nun too. When you end up in the afterlife, that's not going to be pretty.
I can't help it if I like the little outfits. The toys are nice too.
Hey, 20 years ago, you woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake.
Oops.
All you can remember is that you're a witch. But now, you're stuck because you gotta sacrifice our halo-wearing friends every day or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know, I thought I got screwed, but being forced to slap around the divine for a living, that's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice. I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
Come on now! Look at my poor car! I'm working for free after this! At least let me get a drink at Rodin's before you start grilling me. The info I got is good. It's gonna get you close to finding the other stone in the pair and figuring out some of that lost past of yours. I swear. After jewels instead of cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo, someone's given you a present. Too bad. I can't stand bugs.
So someone is following them.
Huh? What the fuck?
Incoming, guys! So Bayonetta can actually slow down the time because she's a witch. She seems familiar.
You? What's the matter, Bayonetta? All that sleeping made you soft.
It's fight time! And we have a limited time as well. So I don't know if the game actually tells you, because if you see at the left side it says 0, 3. You need to perform 3 torture attacks, but the game never tells you that. And I have actually performed 1 torture attack successfully. It's time to switch the weapons. And we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. And I successfully pulled 2 tortured attacks. Only 1 to go. We need more enemies, come on. Man, that stuttering is still not fixed, so maybe I need to turn off the HDR option in the settings menu, but for now let's concentrate on torturing, because this part can get very annoying if you don't know what to do and you keep dying, keep on dying. Oh yeah. Reminds me of Dante and Virgil. But this is not a bad game, I must say that. This is a cool game. So all that fight was actually in very super slow-mo.
You don't say.
It's getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart. Human world. Inferno. Paradiso. Who can tell the difference?
Even harder with Purgatorio in the middle. Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans, we've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
Heaven and hell can tear each other to pieces for all I care. I've got my own problems to worry about.
Something's up. Everything was a bit too brazen, and Enzo's tip makes the timing too perfect. This reeks of a setup. Someone in one of those lost memories calling you out. I got a little present for you. These babies are special. Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these, 'cause they're one of a kind.
Nice.
I don't go in for strange offers. Then again, I'm getting a little tired of these weaklings they keep throwing at me. Maybe I should aim for something a bit more high class.
Pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type to wait for you to finish a round.
Go on.
Enzo, her drinks are going on your tab, buddy.
Lols.
You deadbeat motherfucker.
Finally, the prologue ended. No used item.
I should have been a pole dancer.
And we got a platinum award. Damage minus 300. Combos 5967. Time is 3 minutes 8 seconds. Or yeah, I guess so. Award bonus 8000. No item 5000. Okay then.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for.
Here's the bonus game, Angel Attack. And I'm very bad at this, let me tell you that. Need to kill angels and don't waste bullets too much.
Round over.
38 points. I don't need any kind of items for now. I mean, all these are green herb lollipop, and you can read the description below. Candy containing an extract with healing properties. While minimal, consuming this will recover one's vitality. And purple magic lollipop, it's basically the purple star in the Devil May Cry, and the green is actually the green star. Instead of the stars, here are lollipops, but it is not a bad game. And we have the Bloody Rose lollipop, Yellow Moon lollipop, Blue Witch Heart, Golden Moon Pearl, Mega Green Herb lollipop, Mega Purple Magic lollipop, Mega Bloody Rose lollipop, Mega Yellow Moon lollipop, Red Hot Shot, Magic Float. And you can read what they actually do by reading their description, pausing this video if you want, if you haven't played Bayonetta. And you can buy them with the points. We have 38 points, and you can see that they can be bought in 30 points, 40 points, 50 points, 70 points, etc. So I'm not gonna buy anything for now. I'm gonna right click. No. Yeah, it says exchange points for halos. Okay, so I don't know what you can actually buy with the halos or what you can do with the halos. So let's exchange them, because I'm not gonna buy any lollipop for now. It's time for the mission 1, I guess, after the prologue. Oh yeah, chapter 1, the Angels Metropolis. So it's time to save your game. I don't know if the game actually saves in between the mission. So I will manually save my game here just to be safe. So let's go to the options menu, because I want to disable the HDR effect, because I feel when in combat the game is stuttering, slowing down. Apply the changes, yeah, and just to test these out, start the mission.
So, I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the right eye, saying it's part of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, here's the funny bit. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the price. So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is. You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck out on this one. Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my troubles, right? Anyways, you better get going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe. Vigrid.
Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas are required of all travelers. Please submit your Vigrid-issued entry visa for inspection upon disembarking. Please make sure you take all your valuable belongings with you. Repeating this message. Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas.
So she actually took a plane and then took a train. Here goes the game title, Bayonetta.
You have arrived at last, my dear. The time has come to awaken the eyes of the world. Fear not, my dear child. Such a beautiful young lady you've become. I'll always see to it no harm comes to you.
Was that? By the way, the train has arrived.
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
Let's see. A resident of Vigrid. It may be a part of their religious doctrine, but everyone is wearing holy vestments. As long as I am in Purgatorio, I won't be able to intervene in their affairs. But that also means that I should be able to get around this place without their interference either. Alrighty then. So, is the combat fixed? Is the lag fixed? We will get to know that in the next video of this game. So make sure you hit that like button. Adios.